Hello and welcome back to the Buenavista Rural Club and this edition. Those eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed that we've skipped a couple of numbers. More about that later on in the video. So in this video we'll be covering the water situation, the coffee plantations and other agricultural issues. We'll be looking at some delicious homegrown vegetables, as well as updating you on some of our animal adventures that we've been on with horses, dogs, cats, and our current long-term plans for animals. Finally, we'll update you on what we've been doing in the building arena around here. So hang on for an exciting episode this week. So let's start with water. There's been abundant water this year, and it seems like it hasn't stopped raining. Whilst in the UK there's been an extraordinary heat wave, we've had rain. It's good for the crops and the potatoes in particular. As I always say, without rain we would have no potatoes, no excellent Canary potatoes that's so popular with the locals and visitors alike. The water drainage system that we started back in previous episodes, which are in the description, has performed very well, even though it wasn't finished completely. As a result, we've had some leaking and water flow from our drainage system, which has caused some downstream flooding, but away from the house and the water tanks, which will remain dry. So in that respect, it's been a success so far. Just last week, we've installed a blue feeder water tank, which acts as a reservoir to pump water up to the rooftop water tank. Hopefully this will improve efficiency and automate the water supply to the house, and we're looking at ways to get clean water over to the other parts of the property. We very much enjoyed a visit from David, the coffee expert, who is cultivating coffee up at Cafe Place. We helped him install his new irrigation tank, a 1,000 litre IBC, which is fed from the water deposit 40 or 50 metres below. In order to do that, we had to clear Julia's corner, cutting back the overgrowth and the brambles. So this morning what we're doing is we're clearing a way through here for David's irrigation for the coffee. And that evening, we had our own rock concert with Sendo and his guitar, accompanied by David and me. Sendo has also been busy planting the farm terraces with crops such as corn, potato, lettuces, and other vegetables. Cooking and eating the homegrown produce is a great pleasure on the farm, where we enjoy the giant avocados, beans, leeks, peppers, all which grow abundantly. The other important side of the farm are the animals, and Sendo has 3 Andalusian horses, 2 stallions and a mare. Keep following to see if the mare is pregnant, and follow to see if we're going to have our first native birth. That'll be exciting. So this is the new fence and the new horse enclosure. We recently saw the arrival of a fourth horse, which Sendo was able to rescue and offer it a new home at the Buenavista Ranch. The horses are expensive to maintain, so please let us know if you can help with a donation to help our animals. Talking of expensive animals, our two resident cats, Visto and Salvaje, had a disagreement, and Visto came off worst. It meant a visit to the vet and some anti-inflammatories and antibiotics. You'll be glad to know that Visto is better now, but the vet recommended a plug-in hormone atomizer, which had an immediate positive effect. I've also installed some basic doors in the clubhouse. This is as much to keep the dogs and people out as to keep the warmth in at night and the rain and wind at bay. This goes across there halfway, you see, and then this one and this one, and then you have the two latches here, and the other side can lock, and down the bottom is going to lock, and I'm going to put another latch in there, and well, it's a door. Can be a whole door or half a door. Improving the security on the farm is a top priority, and I am looking for a good carpenter to help build permanent doors in the traditional Canary style. I have continued with the front patio paving. We set the floor level, and now I'm laying over 130 paving slabs that will make up a beautiful front porch on the clubhouse. So as I mentioned earlier, we're playing catch-up with the episodes that we've skipped. We haven't had time to cover the arrival of the KTM 350 trial bike that's been keeping us active and amused in our spare time. We've skipped over the tractor incident where I managed to overturn the 2-ton tractor, narrowly avoiding certain death. We skimmed over the patio terrace build, levelling the floor outside the clubhouse, and much more besides, some of which we've covered in this update video. To keep up to speed, please like and share this video, make any comments you wish in the box below, and if you've come this far and are still with us, subscribe for future episodes of the Buenavista Rural Club. Thanks for watching. Hasta la buena vista, baby. We'll be back.